उसको प्यार कर सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। यादों की लहरों में जो लहराए एक अलौकिक सुख वो पाए। शूली को कांटा कर दे कांटे को जूही, पर्वत को राई कर दे राई को रूई। दिल ही दिल में बात कर मन में मुलाकात कर खुद को तू आजाद कर ले मेरे मना। शिव बाबा को याद कर जी भर उसको प्यार कर सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना।
So Om Shanti and good morning, good afternoon, or perhaps good evening, depending on where you are receiving this broadcast. So a very, very warm welcome to our dear Dr. Nirmala. I think everyone is familiar, but perhaps if there's anyone who's not so familiar with our dear Didi, she is of course the regional coordinator of the Asia Pacific area, which encompasses about 19 countries. She is also the director of the Gyan Sarovar Academy for a Better World. And I think in reflecting what I could share about Didi, one time it was suggested, the question was put to me, what are the qualifications of a world emperor? And one of the qualifications was that you are someone who serves the whole world. So this is something that we can say for our Didi. She took personal sustenance from Mama and Brahma Baba. And I would say Didi is a trailblazer, that she has gone places and made a path where others hadn't been before and made a way for them to follow. So very, very warm welcome. And I'm Brother Tim coming to you from the Blue Mountains. Now, Sister Sally, who oversees the Lurid Retreat Centre, is here with us. And she has a gift, just a small gift. If you can come closer, Sally. This is just a small expression of our love for you, Didi. So, so we'll hand this over to you, Didi. And
thanks, Sally and Tim.
Didi is going to share with us being merged and becoming an embodiment of love. So Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi.
And Didi, you're our holy swan.
Thank you. Om Shanti. Many of you haven't seen Brahma Baba nor Shiv Baba. Both are incognito. Brahma Baba has become Avyakt. Shiv Baba is incognito. Quite a few of you have seen Dadi Prakashmani and Dadi Janki, Dadi Gulzara. But all of us love Baba because Baba is giving us imperishable treasures and loves us unconditionally. And because of Baba's love and he has brought heaven on his palm, so naturally we all love him. And love can be number-wise. Some are merged in love, but most are embodiment of love. Love is something everybody needs. And everybody responds to love. The loved one, whatever direction is giving us, we follow with love. Because we know Baba wants us to progress. So even his teaching, we accept, whether it is suggestion, correction, or teaching. We love. Some people have bhakti sanskar of worshipping God with a deep love. So naturally, for them to transfer love from deity to Shiv Baba is not difficult. Whereas some people have to work hard to feel that love. Whether a child, whether adult, whether animals, everybody needs love and respond to love. So as much as we love Baba, Baba responds with love. Though it is unconditional, yet we will find that he loves serviceable children a lot. It's not rich or poor. He loves poor people more than rich people because poor people, they have more faith in Baba. They study well. They remember Baba. So naturally, Baba also loves poor people, saying, I am Lord of poor. Baba loves us, so he doesn't like to see that children are weak. He wants them to be strong. And more we love him, lesser the effort we have to make to receive whatever we want. In the world, tomorrow, 14th February, everybody will be celebrating Valentine's Day. boyfriend, girlfriend will share roses and have party, picnic, etc. Our beloved is Shiv Baba. So we merge in love of Shiv Baba. The worldly lover, even after love marriage in the Western world, they don't last long. Their relationship, if they last for 10 years, we say, wow, 10 years of marriage. Mostly before 10 years, they separate and divorce each other. Whereas Baba keeps on giving us, some children do leave Baba's hand, but still they keep on having contacts, be cooperative, etc. So, as we remember Baba, we receive love from Baba and we become embodiment of love. Spiritual love for our brothers and sisters, because we have now relationship with the entire world is our family, all our brothers and sisters, and Baba is our everything. Mother, father, friend, beloved, teacher, guru, child, whichever relationship we want, we can have that relationship with Baba. And Baba fulfills our desire of that relationship. And he gives us so much love, that support and protection, liberation, that we don't need to rely on human being. Otherwise, we used to rely on human being. Now we rely on Baba, and Baba is ever ready to help us. So Baba is purifier, liberator, protector, and he is ever open. You can visit him any time of the day or any time of the night. We can go and loot as much treasure as we want. His treasure is unlimited, and we can receive that unlimited treasure from him. So, Baba being master, Baba being almighty as well as ocean of love. So by remembering him, we can become master, ocean of love, or embodiment of love. And just as Baba has accepted us as we are, because we were Shudra. When he adopted us, he changed us from Shudra to Brahman to angel and deity. So, because he is giving us so much, we are obliged to return his love by following his direction, helping him in his unlimited service of world benefit. So let us see the questions they have put for today. The first question is, often we speak of godly love and divine love of golden age. What's the main difference between them? Can we constantly experience divine love now? Difference between godly love and divine love. Godly love is unconditional, unlimited, and we have experience of love of all relationship, as I mentioned, mother, father, friend, teacher, guru, beloved, everyone. Divine love, because we are divine family, but our relationship is only brothers or brothers and sisters. So only one relationship. And that we have to cultivate by being spiritual and considering whole world as our family. Can we constantly experience divine love? We are effort maker, so we don't have unconditional love or not constant and not with everyone around us. Some people we may not love at all. So our love is conditional. If they are nice to us, we love them. If they are nasty to us, we don't love them, or we may even hate them. So I don't think we can constantly have that divine love and for everybody. Next question is, what effort do we need to make to merge in Baba's love? How to make Baba's love to emerge in a natural way? In order to merge in Baba's love, we need to have awareness of how much we are receiving from Bap Dada. Because knowingly, unknowingly, we used to blame Baba. If something went wrong in our life, we used to think God is responsible for that. And we used to say, Baba, why me? Why you have taken away my child? So we used to blame him. But yet Baba is coming all the way from Paramdham to teach us and guide us to receive imperishable love. Now, some people who are doing bhakti, they had deep love for God. And now they have to just transfer that deep love for God in the form of deities or whoever to Shiv Baba. So for them, it's very natural. Whereas for others, they have to really work on that to be natural yogi. Is the loveling stage similar to stage of merge in love? Yes, it's the same. Loveling is translated as merge in love. How different is loveling stage from stage of being? Embodiment of love. Loveling is merge in love of God, whereas embodiment of love is loving everybody and caring for them, cooperating to them, etc. So it is embodiment of love is like a individual with other human beings or beings that we express love by caring and helping them. Next is, if we haven't made our relationship with Baba as our beloved, does it mean that we cannot merge in Baba's love? No, we don't need to be only focused on this beloved relationship. Any relationship, because some may be merged in love of mother, some in relationship of father, brother, friend, teacher, guru, because all relationship, one can be more merged in one relationship or other. So not need to be really just beloved. What is needed to have a strong relationship with Baba as our beloved? In order to have strong relationship with Baba, we have to experiment to have Baba as beloved. Now, we have to imagine Bap Dada as beloved. So what we have to do is, we have to eat with him, sit with him, talk with him, go around doing every activity with him. So that's how we find that having such aim to be with Baba all the time, we will be able to have beloved's relationship or whichever relationship we want. We have to experiment. Next question is making our sanskars to be loving as well as detached. What effort do we need to pay attention to? To have balance of loving and detached, when there is deep sanskar of attachment, it is difficult to be detached. In order to have detachment, keep Baba in between yourself and other individual. Be soul conscious. There is only thin line of body consciousness between love and attachment. So change mind to yours, because everybody belongs to Baba. And whoever I am helping is Baba's child. And if I have awareness that whatever I have received from Baba, I am sharing with them, then naturally we are able to be detached and loving. Many Brahmins find it to be loving easy, but to balance of love and detachment is difficult. Please comment on this. Yes, it is difficult to have that balance. How to have got good balance of love and detachment. So, as I said, have soul consciousness and change mind into yours. Keep Baba always in between me and the other person. Next question is, sometimes back, Baba mentioned that Brahma's love gives realization to children. How do we follow Father Brahma in this effort? Brahma Baba's love gives realization to children. He is example we can compare and be same as Bap Dada. Because Brahma Baba's love, his suggestion, correction also were accepted with love. And everyone surrendered to Shiv Baba because they received power through Brahma Baba. Because whatever we got through Brahma Baba, naturally we were able to do whatever he wanted us to do. And many people surrendered to Shiv Baba on the basis of the love that they received. So we have to follow Brahma Baba. Whatever Brahma Baba did, We have to do it. So we accepted Baba's correction, suggestion with love. Next question is, how is my spiritual love for others making them progress? Only dependent on Baba and not me or others for their spiritual growth. Whenever I have spiritual love for someone and I encourage them, then they progress. It's not all the time that they have direct link with Shiv Baba. Many times they get help from seniors. Like many got inspiration to surrender by seeing the example of Dadi Prakashmani or receiving love from Dadi Chandramani. Also, she inspired many sisters to surrender to Yajna. She used to really encourage them and empower them to surrender. Bap Dada's love is subtle, and not everyone is so avyakt enough to receive from Bap Dada. So Sakar medium like Dadis, they are also able to help Brahmins to progress and surrender. Next question is, very often others are attached to us in their spiritual effort from the beginning. We only realize it later. What should we do to cut off that attachment or dependency on us? Prevention is better than cure. So rather than trying to cut off the attachment later on, it's always good that we right from beginning keep Shiv Baba in between me and others whom I am helping. And also, I should always keep in mind that I am instrument, Baba is Karavanhar. So I really step away and let Baba do, help others. And that will be possible because attachment cannot be one-sided. If I have attachment or I have awareness, oh, I am helping this soul, then that soul will be attracted to me. And that's why I should always have this awareness. I'm instrument, Baba is Karavanhar. Next question is, to become an embodiment of love, what main effort is needed? in order to be embodiment of love, receive treasure of love from Bap Dada. So Amrit Vela, try to receive love from Baba. What are the obstacles one faces in practicing being an embodiment of love? Impurity is obstacle in receiving and sharing love and being embodiment of love, especially attachment. If I'm attached to someone, I cannot have good drink with Baba and I wouldn't become embodiment of love. Next question is, what is someone who doesn't experience Baba's love constantly? What practical effort is needed? Would Didi suggest? To experience Baba's love, try to see what Baba is giving us or has given us. Experiment of the different relationship. Then naturally we will experience love and achieve something. And we have to be detached. Next question is, subtle attachment to others is a big obstacle in being able to experience Baba's love. What practical steps should finish this subtle attachment? To finish subtle attachment, surrender everything to Bap Dada. Whatever speciality you have, Bap Dada adds something to that speciality. For example, in Australia, we had many artists coming to Baba, and some of them used to share that before Gyan, on the opening day of the show, they were very nervous because that was their real exam when reporters will come and report their feedback. So they used to be a little bit nervous before Gyan. But after Gyan, there were no more nervousness, and so they could help themselves, but others also. Because I remember one of the key player was sharing his experience that one of the famous singer who had been doing this for years together, singing, suddenly one day on the stage he said, "Oh, I'm so nervous, I have lost my voice." So this Brahman brother, he consoled him and said, no, everything will be fine, come. They had 2 minutes meditation and he was able to sing. So the thing is, Brahmins can get help from Baba and they can help others also. Next question is, how does Brahma Baba balance between detachment and love in sustaining the children. Brahma Baba had his own Lokik family in Gyan, as well as other nearly 400 people were there in Gyan. In Yagya, in the beginning, total 400 of them were there. But Baba was loving equally to everybody and detached from everybody. And when he became aware, even in Sakar, he didn't give the responsibility of Yagya mother to his daughter Nirmal Shanta Dadi or Brijendra Dadi or Yashoda Maya. He gave responsibility to Mama because she was more capable than anyone else. And when how Vishwakishore was being operated for his prostate enlargement, Baba was in the morning morely sharing his experience that he was giving current sakas to Bhav. But after 4 or 5 days, Bhav left the body. And when Bombay rang Madhuban, at that time, Baba was having shower. When he heard the news, he didn't stop even 1 second from his shower. He just kept on bathing. And when people asked whether the body should be brought to Madhuban, Baba says, now soul has left. Why should we bring the body to Madhuban? So he was totally detached because Bhav was his left hand, Mama was right hand. Both left body before Baba. So Baba showed that he was loving but detached to both of them or everybody. Last question is, how does Dadi Prakashmani have a 5 balance of law and love in handling the Brahmins? Please share your experience. Yes, Dadi was also very loving. And though she was busy, she was ever ready to help. Now it happened once that one of the drivers had some dispute with other Brahman. So that Brahman went in Baba's room to meditate. And this Brahman driver, who was very angry, went to Baba's room and hit him hard and spit on him. When Dadi got this news, Dadi called the main Gyan Panda Bhavan Vasis to meditation hall, history hall, and asked, now this brother has done this thing, what should be done? So everybody said, Dadi, whatever you decide. So Dadi said, okay, he should go home immediately. So they didn't allow him even one day. They packed his thing, took him to the station so that he can go home for 6 months for punishment. So Dadi said, in Baba's room, he hit and spit on him. That's very bad. Getting angry is bad, but doing it in Baba's room is not, we cannot forgive him. So he was punished, gone to home for 6 months. So if anybody did anything wrong, that they would punish, and especially the punishment would be going home for 6 months. Om Shanti. So if more questions are there, we have about 10 minutes. Tim,
Thank you for your sharing, Didi. We do have, well, a question that I'd like to put forward. So 2022 has been put forward as the year of the angel for Brahmins around the world. The angel is one of the symbols that comes for Valentine's Day, so it's remembered as symbolic of love. What's the connection in terms of experience of being in the angelic stage and that of love? What is the quality of love that one experiences in the angelic stage?
in angelic stage, love will be spiritual love, and angels are well known as guides, protectors, and next to God. So it will be divine, godly love that they will have. Just as Baba has unconditional love for everybody, angels also will have divine, unconditional love for everybody.
Thank you, Didi. So I would like to invite, we do have another question that's come into the chat box, but just to invite anyone who would like to post a question, that they can do that in the chat box. And if they address it to #MC Brother Tim, you find that, that title and you can send the question there. The question has come, Didi. Please describe the pure love among the deities in Satyug, and also the love of the 5 elements in Satyug. How is it expressed?
In Satyug, love is expressed through eyes, embracing, and for 5 elements, the love will be expressed by nurturing the plants, not plucking the flowers. The flowers will be just stay on the plant and be flourishing over there. So they will not cut the trees, because in Kali Yuga, people cut the trees to have land so that they built the houses or commercial use of logs. So that will not be there in Satyug. Tim, you are on mute. You'll have to unmute.
So another question has come, Didi, about the Karmatit stage. So is it possible to experience the Karmatit stage in this current birth?
We have to reach that before and karmatic stage. So it will be experienced, but not by everybody. It will be number wise.
So what are the signs of the Karmatit stage?
Karmatic stage is where there are no bondages of karma. We have body, it may be sick, but mind is free from pain and there is no discussion of health with everybody. Usually when person is sick, no, the friends visit or ring and all the time complain about the body and sickness and difficulties and medicine and all is done by usual person. Whereas when we are karmatit, body may be going through, but the soul is beyond everything. So they are doing karma, but not in the bondage of karma, beyond bondages.
Are there any other signs of the Karmatit stage?
A person is stable and unshakable because situations will be there. There will be so much of chaos around, but the soul will be always happy, unshakable, stable, and in Baba's remembrance.
So one question, a request has come in the chat box. If you could please explain, go into the definition of spiritual love. So if you could elaborate, let's say for someone who is only familiar with the kind of love that the world offers, what's the distinction between that and spiritual love?
Spiritual love is unconditional. It's not because of relationship, blood relationship. It's because we are all children of one Father. So that is that brotherly love. We care for them, we help them, cooperate with them, and guide them. So the thing is, that feeling of belonging is there because in world nowadays, people have selfish love or they love the skin or body only. Whereas spiritual love is whether you are old or young, whether you are beautiful or ugly, whether you are virtuous or vicious, still there is that spiritual love and good wishes, pure feelings for that soul.
Okay, thank you, Didi. There is one other question, which is a little bit lengthy. So the writer says, one of the seniors told me that our eyes should always moisten with the tears of love, but never have tears that overflow from the eyes and become emotional, as that is not tears of love. The soul says, when they're in good and deep meditation with Baba, especially at Amrit Vela, the love is very strong and they become emotional with the urge to meet Baba. Can you offer some advice on this Didi?
Not everybody will have tears in the eyes because of love. And Dadi always used to say, whether of love or whether of sorrow, there should be no tears in Brahman's eyes or nor even in mind. There should be sorrow. So some people become emotional, and I think we have to now see that we do have love, but no tears.
Okay, thank you, Didi. A couple more questions. The questions are starting to flow now. Perhaps a simple explanation: how to detach from Lokik family and have love for them?
We have to feel that they are Baba's children. Baba loves them. I also love them. But they are not mine. So we have to change mine into Baba's. And we will be detached and still loving, because caring for them is essential. So we should care for them, but not have attachment, because if there is attachment, there is sorrow, because they are sick or because they are separated from us, we will have that sorrow.
Okay. So perhaps we'll have to draw a line with the questions. There's just a couple more left. Didi, sometimes we have more love for some BKs and less love for some BKs. What is the reason?
Naturally, all are number-wise, and those who are loving and helping, people will have more love for them. And those who are not good, vicious, not helpful, people will have less love. So, as we say, Baba also will say, I love more serviceable children. So Baba also has got more and less love for different people. So we can also have more love for some people, less for some people.
Is that true of yourself, Didi?
Oh, yeah.
So a question has come in the chat box, and I think perhaps it's arisen from you talking about the golden age, and that in the golden age we don't pick or pluck the flowers. The question, is it okay to pluck the flowers now in the confluence age?
Now it's okay.
Okay.
Because nowadays we need flowers for every function, everything. We need garlands, because as you might have seen 18th January, how much decoration they had done of all the 4 pilgrimage places. So if they hadn't plucked the flowers, we couldn't have a decoration. So every function, they give either bouquet or flower or garland of flower. So at the moment, it's all right. That has been the tradition amongst Brahmins. But in future, there will no be need because everybody loves and respects, and there is no need to give that flowers.
Okay. Thank you, Didi. So I know there are a few outstanding questions, but time is upon us. So perhaps if it's okay with you, Didi, we can invite those souls if they have very urgent questions that they can email you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, if anyone has any heartfelt questions that they would like answered from Dr. Nirmala, they can email her directly. So thank you for making the time with us, Didi. And once again, wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Would you like to share any news from the mountain before we log off?
No, foreigners have started coming, and we are expecting about 50 for this 15th February meeting. So there are more from Russian than from anywhere else. And I think now government has from 14th February, no need to have quarantine, just for the sake of protection. We will be doing PCR test in Mount Abu Global Hospital. But government doesn't need any test now. And number of COVID cases in all over India is reducing every day. So let us have few minutes meditation and finish.
Thank you, Didi.
कर लो अनुभव प्रभु प्यार का, बाहों में वो बुला रहा, वो करुणा कर दया का सागर, स्नेह में सबको समा रहा। कर लो अनुभव प्रभु प्यार का, कर लो अनुभव प्रभु प्यार का, कर लो अनुभव प्रभु प्यार का, बाहों में वो बुला रहा, वो करुणा कर दया का सागर, स्नेह में सबको समा रहा, स्नेह में सबको समा रहा। आओ प्रभु शरण आओ, प्रभु शरण कर लो अनुभव प्रभु प्यार का। प्रभु के नाम। सुबह हुई जब आँख खुली तो कुछ घड़ियाँ कर प्रभु के नाम। प्रभु किरण को हृदय में भर लो, कर लो आनंद दिव्य ललाम। प्रभु किरण को हृदय में भर लो, कर लो आनंद दिव्य ललाम। महामिलन की मंगल बेला, महामिलन की मंगल बेला। प्रभु मिलन जग मना रहा, वो करुणा कर दया का सागर। स्नेह में सबको समा रहा, स्नेह में सबको समा रहा। प्रभु शरण आ।
Om Shanti. Happy Valentine's Day.